Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're going to look at this example here. What is 25 divided by 5? Okay. Now, of course, we remember division is the opposite of multiplication. Every multiplication fact can be interpreted as a division fact. And we want to look at this division problem. We ask what is 25 divided by 5? And in our brain, we think what number times 5 will give me 25, right? So what number times 5 will give me 25, right? Right? What number times 5 will give me 25? That's what I think in my brain. So I start thinking about my multiplication table. Now let's say you don't know your multiplication table by heart. Again, what you can do is, first of all, I think you should work on memorizing your multiplication tables by heart, no matter what, okay? But if you don't have it fully hardened in your brain already, or if alternatively you're stressed out and all of a sudden for this particular day, you're just not having that day, you don't have it at the tip of your brain, so to speak, you can construct your multiplication table like this. Watch this. Here I'm going to put n. It's just going to be a placeholder. And here I'm going to put 5 times n. Okay, watch this. So for example, here, the way we're going to do it is like this. We're going to ask ourselves, if I put a 1 here, we're going to ask, what is 5 times 1? Okay? And you know that 5 times 1 is just 5. What about times 2? Well, what we can do is we can count up from 5 more. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Times 3, I would add 5 again here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Times 4, I add 5 again to this column. 15, right? 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And times 5, I'm going to add 5 to this one. 20, I start from 20, so 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay? And you can see, aha, this is exactly the rule we used to justify that 25 divided by 5 equals 5. Why? Because from this table, we can see that 5 times 5 is 25. Okay? So I don't want you to forget this. I don't want you to forget how you can construct a multiplication table. Again, I hope and expect that all of you will at some point have your multiplication table just drilled, okay? Just totally instant. When someone asks you, what is 9 times 8? I want you to just immediately be able to respond, 72, okay? When someone asks you, what is 6 times 3? I want you to find error. Nah, I'm just kidding. 6 times 3 is 18. I was just joking there. We're so used to technology, we accidentally hit the wrong button in the calculator and we get error. Okay? Okay, that was a joke. But I know you guys know what I mean. And but I also know how it feels to be in a stressful situation when you kind of blank out. So don't forget, you can always construct your multiplication table like I did here. And in any case, let's proceed to the next example. But just real briefly, whenever you look at a division problem, don't forget to interpret it in your brain. Even if it's not part of the problem, interpret it in your brain. And if you want to, you can write it on paper, but you don't have to. But always keep the interpretation in mind. If I had a group of 25 objects and I was partitioning this group of 25 objects into groups of 5 objects each, I would need 5 of those groups. Okay? So for example, here you see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 breads, and they have a pepperoni inside of them. They have 5 pepperonis inside of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So check this out. If I count this out up, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Aha, I have 25 pepperonis. So the way we could have gotten this division problem is we could have said I got 25 pepperonis, and I want to make breads that each have 5 pepperonis inside of them. How many breads can I make? Well, from the 25 pepperonis, I need to figure out how many groups of 5 I can get, because I need 5 pepperonis for a bread, one of these special breads. Well, I know that 25 divided by 5 is 5, so I could make 5 breads. And you can see that exactly there. I have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pepperoni breads. Okay? Now, I don't recommend you make pepperoni breads. It doesn't sound like a very good thing, but a calzone from your favorite pizza place does sound like a good thing. Okay? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this example, and we'll be in communication. Thank you so much.